I'm going to show you how to add polynomials. Alright, here, let me just first, let's do we'll do simple one, and then we'll just get more complicated and more complicated. Alright, let's start with, let's just say 9x plus 10y plus 2x to the second. And then we're going to add to that, we'll say 3x plus 12y and, sorry, my bad, and 4x squared. Alright, so first let's just line this up, okay? So we'll put the 3x under this. Alright, so first thing we have to do is find the like terms. And what that would mean is, like, for instance, 9x and 3x are like terms. And then same thing for 2x to the second power and 4x to the second power. So first let's add 9x and 3x, which would be 12x. And then we could add 10y and 12y, which would be 22y. Okay, and then 2x squared plus 4x squared would be 6x squared. And then there's the answer. Now this is going to get more simple, much more simple than that when adding polynomials. So here, let me just do one that's slightly more difficult. Alright, let's take, where'd the pen go? Okay. This time let's do, let's do 11x plus 13y plus 15xy plus 16y to the fourth power. Alright, this one's a lot more hard. And then let's do, this side we'll have 8x plus 17y plus 36xy, and then plus 4y to the fourth. Alright, so now let's put this, let's line it up. Alright, so then let's find the like terms. So 8x, 11x, and 8x are like terms, so we'll add those, which will be 19x. Then 17 plus 13, that's going to be equal to 30y. So you only have to add the coefficients, you don't have to mess with these, just the coefficient. Okay. And then we'll add 15xy plus 36xy, which will equal 51xy. And then this will just be, these two will just be 20y to the fourth. Alright, so this is our answer for this one. This is a pretty moderate polynomial equation. Alright, here's, I'm just going to do a really complicated one. And this time, I'll just start them lined up to make it a little bit more simple. Alright, let's do 8x to the third y to the fourth plus 9 y to the 5th plus 15 x to the 4th plus 4x plus 7y, y to the 16th. Alright, and we're going to be adding that to 15 y to the 16th and plus one second, 6x to the 4th minus 21 x to the 3rd, y to the 4th, minus 16x plus 10 y to the 5th. Okay, now we can find like terms and add. Okay, we're adding these two just for the record. Alright, so first, let's find the like term of this. So, and then quick scan, it's this. But this is a negative, as we can see, if we change this to addition of the opposite. And we'll do the same thing over here. And so negative 21 plus positive 8. And then that would be equal to 13. So it's 13x to the 3rd, y to the 4th. Okay, and then next let's find the like term for 9y to the 5th. Alright, that would be, where'd it go? 10y to the 5th. So that would just be 19y to the 5th. Okay, and then next 15x to the 4th. And that would be plus 6x to the 4th, which would be 21x to the 4th. And then 4x, and then that would be negative 16x. So we add 4 and negative 16, which would be negative 12x. I'm just seeing right now that I forgot to put the negative sign right here. That's my bad. Okay, and then negative 12x plus, then we see 7y to the 16th. So, and that'd be 15y to the 16th, which would be 22y to the 16th. And this is the final answer. And that's pretty complicated. I wouldn't say as complicated as adding polynomials could get, but it's pretty dang complicated. So, thank you. So now you probably know how to add polynomials.